Hello, clients, friends, and guests. Welcome back to Apogee Consulting. What are 5 questions that you should most likely ask the next developer you talk to when you're considering bringing one on for a project? Let's dive in and talk about those today. I am a client advocate here at Apogee Consulting. My name is Joe Beckwith. What we do here is we work on web and mobile apps. We build enterprise software, and in the interview process, both for us and for potential clients, we like to ask a lot of clarifying questions. Now, if you are sitting down with a developer, that can be a pretty nerve-wracking meeting. Generally, there's a decent amount of money involved, and you want to make sure you're going to be working with the right person. So what are some clarifying questions that you can ask that might help you get there? The first one we'd recommend is, what does the app development process look like from start to finish? Or if it's not an app that you're working on, be it web or mobile, what does this project look like start to finish? What are the steps along the way? What is their time frame? What is your time frame? Do those line up? Are there check-in points set up along the way? What does success look like for you and for them? The second very important question we would recommend asking is, who will maintain this after it's launched? So we spend a lot of time focusing on getting something up and running and off the ground, but oftentimes the question is asked, what's gonna happen then? I mean, you and I both know that we live in a world where technology moves at a crazy speed, and keeping applications maintained, keeping them upgraded, making sure security is tight and nothing is going down is a vital part of this process. So who's gonna be maintaining that? Do they do that in-house? Do they refer out for that? Do they have options? Definitely check with them to find out what their answer might be. The third question we recommend is, how will this be priced? If you ask specifically how much is this gonna cost, depending on what kind of project you're working on, they may not have an answer right up front. Oftentimes there's a proposal phase that needs to be gone through, information needs to be gathered, but how is it gonna be priced? Is it a fixed price? Is it an agile project? Are there other options altogether? These are all questions well worth asking so you have a better understanding of what you might be looking into as you dive into this project. Number 4, and this is probably a pretty obvious one, but what are examples of projects you've worked on in the past? Now, keep in mind that if they don't have an example of a project that's exactly like yours, that doesn't mean that they aren't technically capable of handling it. There's a lot of crossover when it comes to building systems, and just because it doesn't look the same on the surface doesn't mean that someone isn't capable of handling it. However, it's good to see examples of what someone has done. It's good to see evidence of work and that there are completed projects and that it can be done and that they're good at completing things. And most development shops aren't going to balk at that question, and they should be able to provide you with those examples. The fifth and final question is, what level of involvement do you expect from me? What level of communication do you expect from me? As we know, for projects to be successful, they involve collaboration from both sides, but how heavily do you want to be involved in that? How much are they going to require from you? How much do they need? Is this a one-time conversation? Not likely. Most likely it's more than a one-time conversation. And then they're good to go? Is it a weekly check-in? Are there daily phone calls if it's a really intense project? Are you going to be updated on the progress once a month? Those are things you'll want to be aware of, and it'll give you a good grasp of how involved or not you're going to be on this. You'll know how much of a time commitment it's going to be for your schedule and know if that'll be a good fit. For instance, here at Apogee Consulting, we run this a variety of different ways. Some clients want a lot more contact. Some don't want any hardly at all. They just want to see the end results and that's it. But for a number of clients, we'll schedule bi-weekly check-ins. So every 2 weeks, we'll be on the phone call with everyone who is involved in the process. We'll go through what we've accomplished. We'll go through what we're going to accomplish next. We'll tackle any questions, anything that has come up, anything that has come up for them, and go from there. That way people feel like they're involved in the process, but generally it's not too much of a time commitment that people are unable to meet it. We've personally found that asking these 5 questions can help clarify if the developer you're talking to is the developer you want to be working with. It's a big decision. It can be nerve-wracking, like I mentioned, but asking these questions and others can help you really discover if they are the right fit for you. If you have any questions about this or any other topics when it comes to software development, business process optimization, and beyond, we help small and medium businesses and startups build web and mobile applications that serve their businesses better. And we would love to hear from you. Thank you for spending a few minutes out of your day watching this video here with me. I appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you back on our next video and maybe hearing from you. Hang in there. I hope you're having a wonderful day today, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.